What is going on, the Bomb Squad? This is Don the Bomb, returning once again for another epic, groundbreaking, earth-shattering, life-changing action figure review. The Empress of Tomorrow. This is WWE Mattel Ultimate Edition Asuka. I apologize in advance for the glare coming out from the sun, out the window, onto my Asuka box. It's quite annoying, but I am aware that this figure came out, well over a year ago, I'm pretty sure. And I decided, well, for some of these, since I already have an Asuka figure or two or three, that I would play the patented long game, where I will wait for the price to drop down, and then swoop in and get it at a discount price. But as some of us know, the long game can bite you in the rear end. So I saw it ringside, dropped it down to around, I think, $27 recently. So I'm like, you know what? I've lost the long game plenty of times, so I'm going to jump in before they run out of stock, and then I have to buy it off eBay or somewhere else for more than what I bargained for. So this is a figure that I had to have in the collection. Matter of fact, this figure not only is the best Asuka figure ever released, it's probably the best women's wrestling figure ever released. I mean, some will obviously, say that it might be something else, but in my opinion, this is the best women's wrestling figure up to date so far. Oh my gosh, that glare is just terrible. Damn sun. Anyway, I didn't want to lose the long game, so I picked it up, and now I think I'm going to sell the other 3 or 4 Asuka figures I have, because they're just no comparison to this one here. This is why they call it the Ultimate Edition, because it is the best of that individual. At least that's what you would hope it would be. I've seen quite a few Ultimate Editions that actually probably aren't the best versions of that individual, but hey, they have the better articulation, they are aesthetically pleasing. Man, that glare is just terrible. So without any further ado, let's break open Asuka and get rid of this glare. All right. And I brought my trusty scissors just in case. I thought I pre-cut all these things. Obviously I didn't. It's an epic fail on my part. Try not to waste any time. And I noticed the last few reviews I had, I spent a lot of time just babbling on and on like a damn fool, so I'm trying to cut the babbling down, even though you have to establish your sense of humor and character and stuff. Otherwise, you're just another person. I'm Don the Bomb, damn it, so I'm going to talk. But I'm going to try to keep it at a minimum. See, we're already 3 minutes in. So here, the Empress of Tomorrow is in her plastic prison, as they say. All these fine accessories. So let's break her free of the plastic prison, shall we? First of all, one of the best accessories of any wrestling figure is this beautiful jacket, coat, gown, soft goods, very intricate detail, a lot of bright colors and cool patterns, flowers, what have you, in this furry top. I mean, this is great. You gotta pose her, display her with that. This is awesome. Put that off to the side. All right, and then you have 2 of these gripping posing hands. That may be the hands I choose to pose her with. Put those off to the side. And then we get to the different head scans, head sculpts. The first one we have is her with her entrance mask on. I'm not exactly sure which one I'm going to be displaying her in my bookshelf behind me. I'm going to get a second bookshelf at some point, or I guess it would be a third bookshelf. She's getting a little out of control, huh? And we have her post-mist face, where she has the blue mist on her face. That one's a cool one, too. Look at that. Look at that. It's not really focusing very good, but hey, you get the point, don't you? One of these days, I'm going to broaden my horizons and do a little bit more with my videos, because I really don't know how to do anything besides pushing play and pushing stop. Or record, I should say. I have to learn how to edit, learn how to put the text work and other images and stuff like that. Then I can be a real eBay person. All right, there she is right here. Oh man, Empress of Tomorrow in all of her splendor. Big old smile on her face. I believe she's currently injured right now. That's why Damage Control has been down one or two people. She's been out for a little bit. So there she is. Look at all the intricate detail of her wrestling attire. Has the with the cheetah print, kind of like thong over her long black tights with the blue and the reds and the golds. The hair is blue and purplish pink. She has the butterfly joints, which allows for more movement. You have the pinless double jointed arms. There you go. She has these little arm gimmicks. Can't go wrong with Asuka. She's one of the top female performers in wrestling today. Some would even say she's been misutilized the last few years and not really been able to reach her full potential, but she has been champion a couple of times. But yeah, she sometimes loses matches. You know, you would hope that she would win. She's doing the Asuka splits. She's got a little gimmick here floating around off her belt. The ab crunch. It's pretty good. Her head can go side to side. Not much up and down, unfortunately. But the butterfly joints of the arms can make her arms go back further than they normally would, so she can do more elaborate poses with her arms. Then you have the double jointed pinless knees. And then, unfortunately with Mattel, some of the weaker points are the ankles. They do have the toe articulation, which is almost pointless, but it's nice to have. But I would rather have better ankle. There's like very little movement in most of the Mattel figures, so be it as it may, this is still an awesome figure. And I'll probably be giving this figure a 10 out of 10. And with my action figure reviews and my I have a lot more food reviews, I don't think I've ever given anything a 10 out of 10. But I think this Ultimate Edition Asuka, the only bad thing is the poor ankle articulation, but I'm going to be giving her a 10 out of 10. Like I said, this is an awesome figure. This is definitely an Ultimate Asuka, the best version of her. And I will probably be selling my other 3 or 4 Asuka figures on eBay real soon, because this is the only one I need right now. And then I have 2 other heads. As my buddy Kyle Peterson says, choose your own head adventure. That's what I'm going to be doing. If you guys are interested in more elaborate action figure reviews, he does mostly wrestling, but he also does superheroes and Star Wars and Ninja Turtles. He's at Kyle Peterson, and also Kyle Peterson 2.0. Another really good guy is My Damn Toys. I watch both those guys a lot. I recommend their channels for anyone interested in wrestling figure reviews. But as I like to say, all that glitter is in gold for Don the Bomb, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Have a good night, everybody. Oh, baby.